The sun is setting and I have made it to Rachel, Nevada. Some call this the UFO capital of the world, given that it is right on the edge of Area 51. Are we going to see aliens and UFOs tonight? Maybe. You'll find out in this desert adventure. All right, bye. They were asking questions about Area 51, where the road is that takes you up to the notorious camo dudes, and you can see the headlights out in the distance. People coming back from Area 51. You are looking at the iconic Welcome to Rachel, Nevada sign. For those who are familiar with Area 51, aliens, UFOs, and conspiracies, this is a familiar sight. We're on the Extraterrestrial highway. The Alien is right over there. The weather is perfect. It's probably in the mid-70s. Temperature is really dropping, and what a beautiful evening. It's very nice out. I really enjoy camping out here. It's a very peaceful experience. I'm happy to be able to share it with you. As I was making this recording, a couple stopped and they were asking me questions about the road that takes you out to Area 51, where the camo dudes are. They're driving out there right now. Those are the headlights and the vehicles leaving Area 51. While I was driving out here, I saw a lot of white pickup trucks with the Department of Defense. Also with the Department of Energy. Anyway, back to the Toyota Prius. I am going to set up the camp, and then once that is done, I'll be hunting for the aliens. We'll see. But what a great summer road trip adventure. And I love coming out to Rachel because it's really quiet, peaceful. After sunset, you don't really have that many vehicles passing by. And if they are, it's every now and then. It's very peaceful in rural Nevada. All right. On our way to Rachel. I made a video the last time I was out here. There's really not a whole lot to see. Not a whole lot. This is the Extraterrestrial highway sign. I would stop at setting up the campsite. I will be getting the fire going. It was really windy on the drive out here, and I'm happy that it's died down. And is there anyone out here camping? No. Only Desert Gino. Yeah. Nice. I'm happy about that. I always like it when it's just myself. You have a more personal experience with the desert. So this is the Alien. Very sensitive about video recording. You see the iconic truck, the flying saucer, Alien. We are going right over here. I camp right over here, but looks like there's been I'm going to turn around. Okay. I am going off-roading in my Prius. There's a lot of new vegetation since the last time I've been out here. I like to camp in the middle. So I'm going to probably just park it right over here, right here. Oh. Yeah, right here, maybe. I'll take a look outside. I'll decide. Welcome to Camp Desert Gino. I finished setting up the campsite. I'm about to start up the campfire, and I want you to take a look at exactly how I camp, all alone out here in the desert. I travel light. I just take the bare essentials, and it makes the experience really enjoyable because it was only a 2.5 hour drive from Las Vegas out to Rachel, Nevada. It's nice and quiet. The weather is ideal. The sky is beautiful. So with that, let's take a look at this campsite. There is Desert Gino's legendary silver Toyota Prius. I love my car. So this is the campsite. The beautiful sky. The stars are going to be phenomenal. There's really not a whole lot around, and Rachel is about, I think, 50 people. That's the total population of Rachel, Nevada. Right here is the Extraterrestrial highway, right off the highway. It's funny, I recognize those voices. I've been out here enough times. So that's the little Alien. In just a few moments, I'm going to get the fire going. It is getting dark really quick. I use Duraflame fire logs. They really get the job done. And I read the Wall Street Journal. I get the print edition, and I just keep them in the garage. For when I go camping, I use it as tinder. So here is the sleeping bag. I have a inflatable mattress, a little camping one. I was going to use it, but next time, the next camping adventure. And this is the setup. I enter from here. I bring my slides. And this is it. This is it. So let's get this fire going. I'm going to put the camera now on the tripod and then crack open one and get this solo camping, UFO, alien hunting, Area 51, extraterrestrial highway adventure started. That's a mouthful. Wow. But that's what's going on out here in the Nevada desert. Before I start the campfire, I just want to take a moment and thank you to all of my subscribers for supporting my channel. I enjoy taking you on these desert adventures, sharing my passions with all of you. And it is a very enjoyable experience for myself to read your comments, read your suggestions, and just share the experience. So with that, cheers. Cheers to you, cheers to YouTube, and cheers to more desert adventures to come. All right. So let's get this fire started. Here we go. The question is, how many attempts is it going to take? Hopefully one. Lately, I have had no issues using the Wall Street Journal method. Get it from this side. Just in case. It's probably not needed, but yeah, it's fine. Okay, well, here's to UFO alien hunting out here in the Nevada desert with a nice fire. Happy to share this experience with you. Again, cheers. Looks like the fire was successful. And you're thinking, Desert Gino, why are you starting a fire in the Nevada desert in summertime? Isn't it hot? It's actually very nice. It's very pleasant, extremely pleasant out, and it's going to get cool. It's official. Camp Desert Gino. I'm going to be keeping an eye on the sky. I might see a flying saucer, or maybe, just maybe, an escaped alien from Area 51. Wouldn't that be amazing? Out here in Rachel, Nevada. I should say good morning, everybody, because it is past midnight. What time is it? 12:07 in the a.m., everybody, and I am out here in the Nevada desert all alone, as you can see. This is the little alien. Okay, so I am as legally close as you can get to Area 51. It's nighttime out here in the Nevada desert, everybody. And it's getting cold, kind of. And if someone were to say, you're out on the periphery edge of Area 51, I am. Are you seeing anything unusual in the sky? At this point, I would say yes. I believe it's probably a military reason, but I don't know if you can see out this way. Probably not. The camera's not picking it up, but there is something definitely unusual occurring out in the distance. It's very distant over the horizon over here. That is the Nevada National Security Site to the north. However, I do see a unusual occurrence in the night sky. There is definitely something strange occurring. I can attest to that, but anyway, out here in the desert, it's just weird. I don't know, you can't pick it up, maybe. It's like, It's happening out this way in that direction. Anyway, what time is it? Oh wow, the sun will be up early. Okay. Anyway, good night everybody, or good morning out here in the desert. Good morning from Rachel, Nevada. I survived the night without any UFO alien abductions. However, I met a really nice man named John. John, if you're seeing this video, I appreciated the conversation we had, learning about this part of the Great Basin Desert, and also your role as a geologist. Because when I started up my campfire, I did not expect to see or meet a geologist here in Rachel, Nevada. And everyone might be asking, did he look the part? Yes, he looked exactly what you would imagine a geologist looking like. But we had a 5-hour conversation. I really enjoyed learning about all the interesting areas around Rachel, Nevada. I have the car packed up. I woke up about an hour ago, got everything cleaned up, packed up, and I will show you what's left of my campsite. This is Rachel, Nevada, as you can see. And where I camped, this is Nevada 375, known as the Extraterrestrial Highway. Right here was where I had my Duraflame fire log. The campsite where Desert Gino was. Desert Gino. This is Rachel, Nevada, as you can see. Last night I slept really well. The sky was loaded with stars, dropped down into the low 50s. It was really relaxing. Summertime out here in the desert. You wouldn't think that it would be 53 degrees at night. When I woke up, it was nice and crisp. And now it's starting to heat up. It's getting toasty. With that, we are going to be leaving this part of Rachel, Nevada. There's really not a whole lot to see. And I will show you some interesting things along the Extraterrestrial Highway. I've made it to a really interesting location, and I didn't even have to go that far at all because the campsite is just right over here. And this location, it is so symbolic of the Nevada desert. When you think of the Nevada desert, this is probably what a lot of you imagine. Maybe I could be wrong. Take a look. This is the Alien Cowpoke gas mini mart and gift shop here in Rachel, Nevada. And they have aliens and tractors. Ooh, spooky maybe. Oh, there's a glare. All right, there you go. This is interesting. If you continue down the Extraterrestrial Highway, Nevada 375 west. It'll take you to Warm Springs. There's an intersection and you can continue on to Tonopah. And I plan on doing that very, very soon. Okay. Aliens. Ooh. And the Area 51 school district. Wonder how many are attending. There's even an alien right there, an alien cowboy, which makes sense since it's the Alien Cowpoke. And so far, all the traffic, the majority, I would say, on the Extraterrestrial highway has been a lot of government vehicles. But we are going to continue on and wrap up this Nevada Desert UFO alien hunting adventure. Goodbye, Rachel, Nevada. Until the next time, I enjoyed my time here, and I am heading back to Las Vegas. And I will catch up with you at our next stop along the Extraterrestrial highway. We have some extraterrestrial highway cows right over here. If you're ever driving on the Extraterrestrial highway, be sure to drive with extra care because there is no cattle guard. And there goes the cows. All right, bye cows. See you later. Out here in the Nevada desert. Beautiful. We have made it to our final destination on our Rachel, Nevada Extraterrestrial Highway adventure. And can you guess where I'm at? That is the question. Maybe, maybe not, but here's a good hint. Welcome to the Alien Research Center. Such an interesting building. It's been featured in countless movies and TV shows, and it is open. Here we go inside. And before I do, I got to speak with the owner, very nice man, and his grandson. Very, very nice people. And that's what I like about coming out to these types of places, being able to speak with the locals and just have a genuine conversation. It encourages me to come out and make more videos and meet new people. And an abduction in every bottle, wow. Hi. Wow. Look at all this cool stuff, everybody. Oh, UFO. All this interesting merchandise. And this is the first time I have been in this store. Every time I've been in here, or passed through this area, it's always been closed. A dinosaurs. Alien Research Center. Wow, how much is this? I might get a souvenir. Wow, we saw that earlier. Is this the Star Trek underwear? Huh? Funny. What is this? Ooh, alien honey. I'm looking for the alien tequila. Where is it? Well, anyway, we'll take a look outside. Oh, mouse pad. Okay, so that was inside the Alien Research Center. It's about to say Area 51, but no. It's the Alien Research Center. How exciting was that inside? Very interesting. And I'm happy to have been able to share that with you. So this is going to do it for our desert adventure. How fitting we have the giant alien right behind me. And I hope you enjoyed this trip to Rachel, Nevada, and seeing all the interesting sights along the Extraterrestrial highway. I know I enjoyed it, and it was also a bonus that the Alien Research Center was open and you were able to take a look at what is inside. So if you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. It really helps. Hit that subscribe button and make sure your notifications are turned on, because whenever I release a video or decide to go live, you'll be the first to know. So with that, I'll see you on the next desert adventure. Bye.